everyone, happy Friday. It's already Friday. We made it through another week. Wasn't gonna go on today, but Doreen shamed me into not going on. So I know I said yesterday I would make limoncello. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's just get right there to it. Why don't we? Okay, so because most of you, probably like me, don't have a ton of lemons and whatnot in the house right now, I'm only doing a half batch, which is a little bit trickier. Hi, Lori. And Caroline, hi. Is a little bit trickier than the full recipe, because the full recipe is just, 1 liter, which is the small bottle of vodka, 3 cups of water, 10 lemons, boom. But for this, I'm going to just do a half of recipe. And first things first, let's talk about lemons. Look at the different sizes, okay? So when life gives you lemons, you gotta choose whatever you can get a hold of. If you were going to make a half batch, you would probably need 7 of these and 3 of these. If you had a more normal size lemon, these are very, very tiny, and this is huge. Almost like it was from Amalfi Coast, which is where limoncello is so famous in Italy, and they grow the biggest lemons. Their lemons there are like grapefruits. So that's probably why they're famous for their limoncello, because they have so many lemons they don't know what to do with. So it's very Mediterranean, very delicious. Like you saw yesterday, we put it and we made it into tea with bourbon. You could just have it cold as an aperitif before dinner. You can use it as a cocktail after dinner. It's great. So this is a zester. We have 2 choices. We can zest, which is, I think, the best way to get the best limoncello, or you can peel, all right? And very quickly, I just wanted to show you something. You can do, not a limoncello, but you can do it with grapefruit, and you can do it with pomelos, or you can do it with oranges, you can do it with blood oranges. So at 5 of 6, when I went upstairs to get dressed, I saw Tom walking by. I said, oh, could you do me a favor? Could you wash my oranges and take the peel off, meaning the grocery little peel? And I came down and he already peeled them. So I can't zest these. I can after I'm off with you. I could sit there very nicely and do that. But for lack of better TV, I'm going to zest. So these are already washed. You're literally going to just take them and you just keep turning. Very important. Let's see. I'll get down to the pith so you can see what not to do. Okay, so you see there, that's too much white. You're just going for a very light. Just go once around. Oh my God, it smells so fragrant already. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Denise. All right, so as you do it, if you're not used to zesting, I think I have some that aren't handheld. I don't know how people use them. I think my brother-in-law Joe gave me one. And it's really hard. I think you just have to hold it gingerly. So I got one with a big handle because I don't need to lose any skin here. All right, so you see, you just keep moving it. And then when it's almost done, check, and then just do 1 to 3 times in the spots. So you don't want to get any pith, because the pith is bitter. Bitter. All right. All right, so magic of TV. Let's pretend. So with the small lemons for half a batch, I would do, hey Spike, I would do 7 of these. For a normal lemon, I would do 5, and for something like this that is literally huge, just 3 big ones. All right, and then I like to save my nice glass jars to do stuff like this with. You could save anything. I wouldn't save pickle, because maybe they still have some pickle even though you ran them through the dishwasher. Okay, so into this. Now as I've done before, I like the parchment that comes in sheets, and then that's really easy. You just take it and you get all your lemon zest in there when it wants to come out. Let me do this because I'm trying to show you guys at the same time. All right. So you would put all your lemon zest in here first. All right, and then you would take your vodka, and it does not, this is only because this is what I have. You do not have to use Kettle or even Tito's. You can use a basic I mean, I personally, I don't like Svedka, but you can use Svedka, you can use Smirnoff. I like Smirnoff, it's triple distilled. I think it's absolutely fine for something like this. Okay, so into the lemon zest, or again, you can do the peel. Let me just show you what that would be. Again, you would peel it, but you don't, yeah. That's probably even a pith. See, I'm not careful, so it's hard for me to just get the peel without the white part on. So I personally think it's, even though it takes a little bit more time, when we did it at Christmas time, in November for Christmas time, Caroline, my niece, and I, she did all the zesting while we sat there and drank and talked. So, okay, zest. Now we take a half a liter of vodka, again, cheap potato vodka. I think a half liter is like 33 point something ounces. I measured it before. All right, so you take your lemons, you zest them all, you take your vodka, you put it in there. Okay, Caroline lost me, I don't know. Limoncello is delicious, Denise said. I can't wait. I'm actually, after I hang up with you guys, I'm going to take a paring knife to these oranges and get the pith off, or I'll just zest it lightly, and I'm gonna make the Limoncello for myself because I already have a lot of limoncello. All right, so we take this, we cover it. If you don't have a nice tight fitting lid, you, at this stage, you can just cover it with saran wrap, plastic wrap, and just put it in your cupboard or your pantry or a nice little like bar area you have. You just wanna keep it in a cool, dark place. You don't even want it on your kitchen counter if it's going to be in the direct sun. All right, so you could see that's only one lemon, and I'm gonna do about 5 more for this. It's already getting yellow, so that's great. So it's actually going to look cloudy at times when I did it. Okay, so you're gonna let it sit. Now this is here, just the zest and the vodka. You're gonna let it sit for minimum 2 weeks, preferably 4. I know that's a long time. Some people just do it for a week. I was told that our limoncello was some of the best they ever had. So I'm actually going to let it sit. Hi, Sheila. I'm actually going to let it sit for 4 weeks. When it's done, you're gonna take that out. Now, at this point, you could, if you wanted to, you could let the zest still stay in it, but I think personally, I think 4 weeks, if you're gonna go that far, 2 to 4 weeks, and not this 1 week to 10 days that some people say online, then I think it's time to remove the zest. All right, so what we'll do is just take anything, guys, and we're gonna take a strainer. So I have a little strainer. I don't know if you guys can see me, and we're gonna pour it. So after it's sat for 2 to 4 weeks, first things first, we're gonna remove the zest, okay? And then you're gonna have, it'll be much more yellow, but you're gonna have your lemony vodka started. All right, and then let's put that to the side. Then, into a clean saute pan, you are going to take 3/4 cups of white sugar. That's it. You don't want brown, you don't want natural. I know I love all the natural salts and the natural brown raw sugar. For limoncello, you want cheap vodka and you want cheap white sugar. All right, so you're gonna take your white table sugar, 3/4 of a cup, and then you're gonna take 1.5 cups of water. Let's just pretend this is the water because I don't have water in front of me. And you're going to, oh wait, I need the water. Hold on 1 second. I knew I had a cup of water. I knew I had a cup of water. Okay, so then you're gonna take your water, and I'll make this after we're finished. And I personally like to use the silicone. In my pans I have to. And you're gonna put this on medium heat, and you're gonna boil it. This is basically simple syrup, except the measurements are a little different. In simple syrup, when I make my simple syrup for my drinks, it's 1 to 1. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. This was 3/4 cup of white sugar with 1.5 cup of water. So it's 1 to 2. Two times the water, All right, so it's gonna be all dissolved. Now, once that's dissolved, you're going to take your container. Let's just, all right, I don't know where my container went. I don't know why I moved it. Okay, here I'm back again. All right, now for this, you want a bigger funnel. And again, this is not used for car change or oil changes. I use it strictly for all my bar potions. All right, so you're gonna take your vodka with the zest strained out, and you're gonna pour that in a clean jar, and then you're gonna take your simple syrup, because it's cooled, not your simple syrup, but your lemon and sugar. All right, so you're gonna boil that for 10 to 15 minutes. You're gonna mix it to incorporate it, then you're just gonna let it boil and get syrupy and boil down, and it'll reduce most likely about half the size, 10 to 15 minutes. Once it's cooled, then you're gonna go incorporate it into the vodka. And then guess what? Then we close it up and we put it back on that shelf for another 2 to 4 weeks. The longer, the stronger, the sweeter, the better. That's my motto when making limoncello. 2 to 4 weeks, you let it sit, and then you can order these oh, I don't have the tags. I wanted to show you the tags I bought. You can order these adorable little glasses. We talked about them before, right, on Amazon. Of course, you should order them now if you want them in 4 weeks, because they're taking so much time to order anything on Amazon right now, but that's okay, because we need our emergency supplies to people before we need limoncello. That's what they say anyway. All right, and get yourself little metal funnels. They do come in handy. And then you're just gonna fill your bottle up. And then after that, you're just gonna cap it, label it, date it, and you're gonna put it in your freezer. And then it's going to come out like that. Perfect. And you're gonna have a chilled glass. Take your limoncello when it's Friday at 5 o'clock and you're having a boring day. Like I had a boring day. My eye still hurts from that wind the other day. I had eye drops. I had to go to CVS, which was not fun. Hi, Karen. Can't wait to make this. Yes. Hi, Patty Roberts. Cropanese. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Kathy Noah. Hi, Caroline Ball. So there's your limoncello. Ching ching, as the Italians say. How we started. Oh my God. I think we started 3 weeks ago doing this. I don't know, much too long. Oh, it's syrupy, it's delicious. If you just want to make a very light cocktail tonight, you take your limoncello, 2 ounces, pour it in a big, nice pint glass, add a nice, let's get a nice lemon peel, and you could add club soda. So you would take that, this, and club soda, you'll have a drink, or you just sip, and that's it. I wanted to talk about Blessing Bag, which is the organization I do volunteer work for, but that's gonna wait till tomorrow because I have to lay it out all on a table. We're gonna show you guys how to make a blessing bag, which are 10 essential items that everybody needs. And Kevin Garrison is the founder, and he dropped off a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna assemble them while we're home doing nothing on a Saturday. And I'll post the link. If you guys want to donate even $10, just you'll know that that $10 will go to make a blessing bag. Even though we're not doing our community dinners during the week, he is still at work trying to get food and essentials to the needy. So that will be tomorrow, so please tune in. I'm thinking 4 o'clock tomorrow because it's Saturday and I can't wait till 6 or 7. So cheers to the limoncello. I'm gonna make the orange, and that's it. Ching ching. I've used limoncello to make my lemon glaze for cookies. Oh, that's a great idea. So of course, because it's got sugar, it's got alcohol, you can make it, and like Sheila said, for the cookies or those lemony biscuits I made the other week, you could do that instead of adding the lemon. And that's all. That's all I've got to say. I hope everybody has a great Friday night. Post what you're drinking. And I literally couldn't think of a snack. I couldn't think, so I figured this is like making something and having a cocktail at the same time. Oh, good idea, Karen. Okay, thank you, Karen, who makes the delicious cookies and cakes. I'm having a lemon drop martini right now. I'm going to do that right this second. I'm gonna make a lemon drop martini. And if you don't know how to do that, that's also on the files and you could look it up. The video is also there, how to make a lemon drop. And cheers. All right, have a great Friday night, guys.